I'm doing yet another one of these, this time my Nightbeat, because he's, again, already on my desk. Uh, so this guy is the only, like, fully American one I have out of the two, because there's only, like, two exclusively Japanese and exclusively American ones. And I went, I went with Nightbeat instead of Minerva for now, just because Minerva is ludicrously rare and expensive. Well, also Nightbeat is a really cool deco compared to Minerva. Like, I like them both, but Nightbeat is pretty unique. So he is a Porsche, and he's a pretty nice looking Porsche. He's a very armored looking Porsche, and like just like Shuda, you can take all this off. You have a pretty nice looking car mode. And speaking of Shuda, here he is. So they're about the same size. As far as features go, he's the same as Shuda, where you can just take out the car, or the driver rather. And now the way the helmet seat works on this is not as good, because on Shuda it kind of like, let me show you, it kind of like frictions into place, so it doesn't like rattle around. Like, see, it doesn't fall off, it doesn't rattle. It's in there pretty well. On Nightbeat, it just sort of sits there. I don't know why they couldn't have made this a little bit tighter and have that grip on the helmet or something, but it is what it is. This is muzzle, I think, as far as the individual headmaster names go, and it's pretty nicely detailed. I put a little Autobot sticker on him. If it'll focus. 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 Come on. Yeah, it's pretty nicely detailed, all things considered. And transformation-wise, it's exactly the same as all the other juniors. You just flip the legs forward. And it's a very nice-looking head sculpt. I've always really liked this head sculpt. And you just put on the helmet, and you attach the little guns. So, one thing about these little guns is they attach... You can attach them both ways, but this is the correct way, I found, because with them facing back, because that'll let you bring them forward and be used as like guns in robot mode, which is interesting. I don't think that ever happens in Master Force, at least. I don't know about the comics. As far as transformations go for the body itself, close this up. It's kind of similar to Shuda, but also different. You fold this up, fold out the fists, and the entire side of the car will become the arms. And he does get a little bit tall, so let me bring it up a little bit and open up his tech specs, plug in the head, and you've got Nightbeat. And it's a really nice looking robot mode. It's what I always liked about this robot, and I'm more familiar with this guy as Minerva just because I watched Master Force first. I always liked how the entire side of the arm is, or the entire side of the car rather, is the arm, and having these headlights be part of the arm has always been really unique to me. As far as articulation goes, yeah, it's all in his arms. You can just do that. And like I said, you can use these guns as guns instead of just antennas. And yeah, he's pretty simple, all things considered, but he's a lot of fun. And just like Shuda, you can transform him in like 2 seconds, which I always like. Yeah, these Headmaster Juniors, they are very fun, simple toys. It's just unfortunate that they go for so much money these days, because they are very easy to recommend if they weren't so expensive. Like, if this guy was like 20, 30, even like $50, I would tell you to go out and buy one right now. But he's closer to 200 than 50, which is kind of absurd. And like, mine isn't even in the best condition. Like you can see, these windows, they love to scratch. Especially this one. That one's really bad. And just like Shuda, he also loves to yellow. I'll never be able to pick this up on camera, but like one of the arms on mine is like not right. Like it's a different shade of blue because it's like very slightly discolored, and I have another one of these that's like super discolored everywhere. But yeah, he's always been a bit of a problem child when it comes to yellowing, him and Shooter. So yeah, that's Nightbeat. I think he's probably my favorite out of the Autobot ones. Him or Shooter, it's hard to pick. They're both really good though, and if you get just one, this is probably the one to get because he's the most iconic one out of the three, I think. But yeah, he's pretty cool.